Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on normal Iron Man, and this is a single character. Alright, so I think we're pretty much ready to go to Rapix Castle. Let's see here. I think he wants wasp wings. I think it might be for the fairy armor. Let me check.
Where did you find this?
Okay, that's for Ebon,
Would like to acquire the Ebon Star.
which we're not doing.
Interesting item.
Yeah, this is for the fairy.
Often excellent. I will require the following items to complete it.
Skull.
This will be
And venom crab. Okay, at least we got rid of those. The Jedi, does he want it? Oh, I don't remember if it's for him or Pharaoh. Well, he has nothing I want, so I'm going to keep these two.
until
We'll give them to Pharaoh when we get there. Alright. Does he buy mana stones? No.
until
Till we meet again.
It's good.
Let's get this recharged. Alright, let's head to Rapix.
I hope.
Till we meet again.
Okay.
I sense something moving.
I am gonna clear the area leaving here. Mount Wilderness. There's some Rapix here. Out of
I
range.
cannot.
It's kind of weird where they're at.
And so it begins.
This would be a good test to see our evasion against these, because they do some hefty damage. Evasion armor class is 23. Average is
I sense
32.
something moving.
See if we get any critical hits or paralyzes on these. We should. There's the first critical. It's gonna save a lot of time. They're paralyzed. Another crit. Yeah, this combo's working exactly like I hoped it would. Crit paralyze, crit paralyze. Shot your friend in the back, buddy. One left.
And so we prevail. For now.
Power strike 29. Alright, we're overloaded.
A creature approaches, and so it begins. Satisfactory. Satisfactory.
So much higher level than them. We will be getting lots of paralyzes. Ooh, eight attacks, 8 swings.
And I just made it much shorter.
Guys are getting wrecked. We will have to worry about casters later, but I think we should be high enough level to be higher than most of them. I think there are some potentially level 27, 28s. We're going to be overloaded. Have to drop something after combat. Hey Tim, welcome to the stream. Good morning. What are you doing today? They're paralyzed. You're doing pretty good. Saturday, yes. Thank goodness. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Saturday mornings, hard to beat. Critical strike. Alright, what are we gonna drop here? Enchanted mace.
A creature approaches.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think I really need to do much here. We'll do an element shield, I guess. Just straight weapons. Seven swings. Six swings. We keep getting this many swings, we're gonna out damage fighters by far. Mythology 99, almost 100. Air strike 33. All right. Let's try to sneak up here. Hmm.
Scaradas Uridum. Uridum Tapai Koraba. Uridum Tapai Koraba.
Try to kill these with dehydrate.
Scaradas Uridum. Scaradas Uridum.
I'm gonna test concussion too. Power 3.
Uridum Tapai Koraba.
Yeah, that does just probably almost as much.
Uridum Tapai Koraba. Scaradas Uridum. Scaradas Uridum.
No, it's not. What's their mental? Water 65, mental 90, yeah.
Scaradas Uridum. Uridum Tapai Koraba. Scaradas Uridum. And so we prevail. For now.
Saves a lot of time because those are a pain in the butt.
I sense something moving.
If that's above us or below us, yeah, it's below us. X-ray can make things very confusing. These are just priestesses,
I sense something moving.
initiates. Bless. I don't think +2 to hit and +2 evasion is going to help you.
Satisfactory.
Okay. Close combat 84. Alright, let's get in here first. Uh,
Skeleton, Uridum.
eh,
A creature approaches. Uridum, Uridum. So it begins. The opposition grows stronger.
Death bomb. We're definitely skilled enough to throw death bombs and like, put them in my inventory. Wait, where's the other one at? Oh, it's back there. So this also has paralyzed. It's a much lower chance. Lack of reflection.
And so we prevail.
Alright, overloaded. All that stuff I want to keep. It hardly weighs anything. Uh,
Look over there.
okay, death bombs, where are you? Got too many good items here. Let's leave it here for now. Alright, still overloaded. If I ever do switch back to a thief, I want to keep that. Heavy heal potions. Get rid of those. Yeah, we got lots of good stuff. It's really hard with just one character.
This battle with the
Yeah, I killed her with one hit. Okay, this is worth a good amount of money. It's gonna overload us. But I'm gonna take it because it's worth a ton. We still have a good amount of attacks.
And so it begins.
We're gonna do this fight without rolling his shield. I guess they could web us. We'll do element shield. They do have web. We'll end up getting a infinity helm. So we could use all the money we can get. We're actually not going to get much out of that instrument because I'm not going to be able to identify it. Identify scrolls not going to help. Yeah, let me drop it. Let's see here. What else? It's not worth much. Alright, time to die, priestesses.
Satisfactory. And so we prevail. For now.
Lucido. It's not as good as the
Look over
chainmail.
there.
Plus one lower. Okay. Alright, let's do some elemental fighting here.
And so it begins.
We can cast some spells while he does his thing. Is our throwing skill 75? I think that's safe to throw death bombs, but I'm not 100% sure that it will be a guarantee, so I'm not going to do it. It's not worth the risk. We don't really need it anyway. Okay, what do we want to do with these jokers? Freeze all? I'll keep some within vision so combat won't end. Blizzard is only going to hit two ice ball. Get another elemental out here. He can pummel these while they're paralyzed. You're attacking the wrong one. Okay, good. He got blinded. Let's now go for these. There you go. 105 damage. Okay, that wore off. So you can get some nausea. Knockout. Nice. Got a knockout on this one. Fire elemental is kind of useless. It's not doing much. Backfired fireball. Yeah, I should be summoning power level 4 to avoid them casting. All right. Still got X-ray. Oh, we don't have as many of these to deal with. Where'd they go? There they go. Too big to fit there. Okay, fine. Hey, Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. I don't. Should I worry about freeze all? Infectious fumes could knock him out or nauseate him too. Let's do that. Perfect.
And I just made it much shorter.
Indeed you did.
Satisfactory. And so we prevail. For now.
Nice.
A creature approaches. What must be done must
Oh.
be done.
What the heck are these? Okay. Warlocks. 3 Repics Warlocks. 6 Berserkers, 3 Veterans.
A creature approaches.
Fight these in the doorway. Yeah, keep on casting Fireball. Actually, don't want to get an elemental right there, really. It might go behind him. See where it goes. Nope. Okay, well, we can work on the warlocks over there. What do we want to do here? Probably should do element shield to protect the earth elemental. Not gonna last long. Rush on an earth elemental, that's funny. Alright. Now we can get busy. Question is, do I use a granite potion? Let's go ahead. We should mop these up pretty quickly once we get attacking. We do a guardian angel. Pick me up time.
That was close. Life is short, and I just made it much shorter.
This will affect the warlocks or not, but we'll do it anyway. They're pretty fire resistant. I'm gonna go ahead and get some mana now. Shield again. Swings. Speed of lightning. That's a lot of critical hit chances. For example, the computer cheating where it doesn't have spell points. You just cast infinitely. So they run out of stamina, but casting spells doesn't use up hardly any stamina.
Satisfactory.
For Rapids, they have what, 300? Yeah, 346 stamina.
Satisfactory.
Oh, they do element shield. Wasn't paying attention.
That was close.
There's one more pick me up, then we'll run forward and crush these warlocks. They're annoying like little gnats.
I sense something moving.
There's more enemies behind him. Oh. I don't know if this guy's... I think I've run into this before. We have to sit here and wait a few minutes. It's supposed to be enacting this guy's animation, but it won't. But I think after a timeout, it'll just automatically make him disappear. Normally he comes walking up here and screams, and then he walks back. Since we're in combat, the game engine's kind of confused. So I think we just wait it out. Oh, game engine. Yeah, I can't even go into inventory or anything. The whole user interface is frozen. You can't even go into settings. I hope it didn't lock. I won't have to do this annoying fight again. I would think his animation would have been done by now. Maybe they just, hopefully they put a timeout in. If not, this will end up being a bug I've never seen before. Does the escape key even work? Even the escape key doesn't work. Wow. Let me try to alt tab. Okay, we alt tabbed. I think it's completely locked up. Oh. It is, Tim. It's an interface scam. Oh, come on. I thought this happened to me before, and eventually it timed out, but I don't know if I was in the middle of moving. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely locked. It's weird that these arrows can work. But that's it. Can't right click, can't go in inventory, escape doesn't work. It doesn't show tooltips on the spell effects either. Can't click on this even though it highlights it. Can't change any of that. It's weird. Yeah. Gosh darn it. I guess we're gonna have to kill it and do it again. It's super annoying. Scam. So the problem is I'm not going to be able to rush forward during combat there. Be right back in the same boat.
What must be done must be done.
What a pain in the butt. Alright, I think we'll do granite again. Initiative scam.
And I just made it much shorter.
After I kill these, I'll probably back off to pull them. Avoid the Fire Lord animation lock again.
made it much shorter. That was close.
Clang a clang. Eight swings. Two berserkers left, and we'll back off and get them to follow. Hey, Igloo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Satisfactory.
Says warlocks are a pain if you're underleveled like me. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, those casters mixed with berserkers is death if you're not resistant enough. Should leave and do something else in your round? Yeah. Yeah, you either want to come here a little bit earlier or later. That's how most areas are. You have to find the sweet spot. Alright. Do an element shield and then we'll move back and get them to follow. I think they can't see me right here.
A creature approaches.
Now you die, warlocks.
Satisfactory.
Hey Jimmy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? If I can see lava, that means things are getting serious, he says. Good point.
Satisfactory.
Their death bomb. Don't think Samurai can use the Mauler. No, and you wouldn't get your lightning strikes. You need a sword. Samurais are very sword oriented.
And so we prevail.
But we can get the Zatoichi bow, which is better than the Mauler. Staff and wand, dual weapons, critical strike, power strike. Nice. Okay.
A creature approaches. And
Come and get it, corpses. Yeah, when you do a solo run, you have to worry about weight of your equipment and weapon, especially. Mauler would be terrible in a solo run. It weighs way too much. Unless you have a fighter that has like, ridiculous stamina.
And so we prevail. For now. Who is that?
I guess we'll open it up for this guy. Do want your chain. I don't think samurais can use vampire chain.
Thank I do.
Let's see. Will I help you? I guess.
Thank I could.
Till we meet again. I sense something moving.
Jimmy says, yeah, inventory space in general would seem like a big issue in the solo runs, like the gold box solo runs. Yeah, it is. Weight's the biggest thing, encumbrance. Because you have party inventory that's unlimited, but yeah, you have limit on the number of items you can keep, so you have to worry about stamina big time. Otherwise, what ends up happening is you spend way too many turns restoring stamina just from attacks. Does not work out well. In fact, I'm too nervous to throw death bombs right now. I need to get throwing higher. So I'm going to take those out of my inventory.
This battle will be as short and sweet as a summer rain.
Indeed. Another one paralyzed.
Satisfactory.
His legs in the wall. Paralyzed again. Instant kill. Sword is 110. Critical strike 91. Power strike 43. I think I care about these. Oh, pick maps. Yeah, I'll take that. So we got some stuff in the hallways here. Oh, those are set encounters. Yeah, those are the set encounters. I think I'm gonna pop around the corner with an element shield. Okay, Firestorm will keep them busy. It's not gonna do much damage, but it'll keep them busy trying to heal and stuff. Web. I like her point now. Sure we're not overloaded. Saint bastard. It's way too late to be getting this as a 5% knockout, but it sucks compared to what we're using. It weighs 11. It's way too heavy. It's the only sword in the game that'll do a knockout.
Satisfactory. And so we prevail. For now.
Enchanted broadsword. Alright. $82 artifacts. I'm gonna pull these. Jimmy says, imagine these monsters watching us fend them off with one arm while looting the corpses of the fallen comrades with the other. Yeah, that is funny. It reminds me of something you'd see on like a Princess Bride. Guardian Angel's not gonna help you there, Priestess. Who could feel all? That's where it's going. The make wounds is kind of a scam getting through. We have 100 divine resistance. And they're level 12 compared to our level 26. So there's some weird thing that Wizardry does where it'll still allow a spell to get through. Even if you've got, should be beyond 100. Hey there, Crazy3 here. Welcome to the stream. And first time chatter, how are you doing? Never played Wizardry 8. This game looks very intimidating. Yeah, it takes... I've been playing it for years now, and I still learn things every time I play. So, I do a lot of challenge runs, which is why I'm only playing as one character. You normally have a party of 6. Yeah, there's just ridiculous amount to learn about the game. But it's, if you like games that you can play for years and keep learning, it's fantastic for that. Some people don't like replaying the same games, you know. Alright, I need to get rid of some weight here. Yeah, we learn how the game cheats, Jimmy says. Yes, exactly. The game loves to cheat and do things that you can't do. You're well, glad to hear that, Crazy 3 Hair. You're new here, but enjoying the stream? You'd like to try it soon? Cool. I highly recommend it. Yep, and anybody's welcome. If there's any lurkers, whatever, just drop in and say hi to everybody. I've been streaming for, gosh, I don't know how many years now. Started on YouTube. Probably 6 or 7 years I've been streaming. And I have a YouTube channel that's over 15 years old. So I've been around a long time. Yeah, I don't really have a lot I can drop here. I'm not going to get cherry bombs, so I'll go ahead and drop these. What else? I'll drop the peacemakers. Ah. That's worth some money. I don't want to drop it. Here, let's drop these scrolls. It's not worth much. You'd think a scroll would be pretty much weightless. But I think they weigh 0.3. Think there's anything we want here. So I'm doing an Iron Man single character, so if we die, it's game over. For those that aren't familiar. Nope, this is the way we want.
A creature approaches. What must be done must be...
If you do decide to play it Crazy Through Air and you want a little more info about it before you do it, I do have a review of this game on my YouTube channel. It's like an hour review or longer.
And so we prevail. For now.
Male Quaff. Okay, let's see. Where's our key? Oh, this part really makes me nervous here. This chest, or this trap. This could be a really bad deal.
Trapped.
Cross fingers. Oh.
And so it begins.
Well, at least it's not a death one. $462 hit points. Let's see if we get a critical hit on there. Definitely like some sort of primer. You have experience with some of the earlier Wizardry titles, so you're not a complete noob. That's cool. Yeah, this one, since it's 3D, you have so much more to worry about. Like the direction of the enemies, where they're coming in around the party, and the direction you're facing, all this stuff makes it so many more things you got to think about, but at least you're familiar with some of the Wizardry lore. There we go.
And so we prevail.
Instant kill. Okay, so here's the problem. This is going to probably keep happening. This is going to be hard for us to... Unless this just triggers or trips, I mean.
And so we prevail.
Oh, good. Okay, good, good. Yeah, traps are the scariest thing because there could be a death rune. That's an instant death.
What must be done must
Which
be done.
I would hate. And she can cast instant death. Where's the high priestess? She's in the back.
Blocked.
She's level 19. I think what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna run forward. Over here. Get some mana back. That's not going to do much, but it could be a distraction. Oh, combat ended. Okay. Do that. Okay, now we can be safer and run forward. Here we go.
I sense something moving.
Let's take this one down first. Nice. Now I'll go after the High Priestess before she tries to kill us with instant death. Flame Staff is pretty sweet. We're using Bloodlust though, so we can't swap to it unless we unequip Bloodlust and go back to our Bushido blade. What the? That was bad physics. There was nothing to bounce off of there. What the heck was that? We were on flat ground and it bounced us. Bounce scam. Invisible bump scam it was. Game trying everything it can to cheat,
For now.
including invisible bump scams. Alright, this thing is terrible. Drop. Oh, come on. I can sell this to identify it. Eventually, we'll have the Zatoichi bow not too far off. So we'll be using that. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to open this.
Trapped.
Really don't think I should open this. I'm not going to open it. It's too dangerous. Same with these chests here. We don't have magic screen. So, like if it triggered something, here's our resistances. It's terrible without element shield.
Observe. An item. Look over there.
Alright, since we're overloaded, I guess I can take this. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the Fire Lord right now.
A creature approaches.
Okay, El Dorado. Here we go. Oh, he did Body of Stone. That sucks. Alright, time to attack. He has 150 divine, but you can do a critical hit. Very unlikely. I've done it before. Body of Stone's really interfering here. He'll run out of stamina fairly soon. Okay, his body is stone wore off. He's done.
And so we prevail. For now.
Alright. I don't think I'm gonna go talk to Alcedexis.
And so it begins.
You just bought the game, Crazy? That's cool. You're off to work, and after that, you put the baby to bed. It's time to roll some characters. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it. And thank you. I hope you do too. Hope you enjoy it.
And so we prevail.
Yes, I'll aggro these.
Most satisfa-
Like I can see me or not. Yeah, I think they can. That guy for sure should be able to see me. If there's anywhere I can go where he can't. Okay.
I sense something moving. The oxygen grows stronger.
Just gonna avoid all these for now. I want to get to Pharaoh. We can get an Infinity Helm, hopefully, right off the bat. Oh, we need some spells cast here.
Look over there.
Look over there. Observe. An item.
Okay.
Who is that? Look over
Over
there.
there.
So that I had but enough.
Alright, now we can offload all this junk. Gotta remember to buy back these mana stones. Do that before I forget. There's the Infinity Helm. Snakeskin boots, yes. Okay. I gotta take a break here, guys, and let out my dog. I will be back in probably about 5 minutes. Hey everyone, I am back. Windows does not want to alt tab properly. Come on. There we go. All right.
Should you need it?
Most satisfactory.
Okay. So let's get rid of this.
I'm surprised.
So the flame staff is a good staff, but like I said, I can't use Bloodlust at the same time. We're going to get a Zatoichi bow fairly soon. So I don't think I'm going to worry about that. I actually kind of like this for samurai armor. It'll give us more water and air resistance. We'd lose 2 armor class, but it's so much lighter too. Yeah, doing it. Okay. Robes of Rejuvenation are really good too. 100,000. So the Infinity Helm gives us +2 hit point regen. So we have a total of 4 now because of the 2 amulets of healing. +5 stamina regen, +5 spell point regen. And that gives us 5% resistance on all those. So we'll have 100 on everything when we cast Element Shield, except mental. Alright.
Should you need?
Till we meet again.
Let's go become a Templar. So I think I'm going to go around the other way. So closer to these.
Look over there. Look over there.
What kind of weapon does that guy have? I think that's a samurai. It kind of looks like a spear. I don't know that for sure. Trying to make it where Pharaoh doesn't get killed. Janet Blade, Magic Screen. Yeah, I think these are samurai, maybe. Okay. I'm actually just gonna move here. Oh, these are war mages. Okay. Do I want to kill him? Let's hit this one.
Most satisfactory.
Hey, Ageless, welcome to stream. How are you doing? It says, are you fighting Minotaurs? They do look like Minotaur. They're called Rapics. They're the natives of this planet. But yeah, they definitely look like Minotaurs. We're in Rapic's castle. This area is pretty dangerous. How did everyone else get here then? Oh, there's a lot of space travel in Wizardry 6 through 8. You're doing good. Glad to hear that. Yeah, Wizardry 6, you're on Earth. At least that's my deduction. Wizardry 7, you're on Dominus, and then Wizardry 8, you're on this planet. It's a different planet, and you travel on a spaceship. Need to keep an eye on our element shield here. Yeah, Trini, Rapics, Hagardi, those races are native here.
Most satisfactory. Most satisfactory.
So I can carry this. It's pretty light.
Satisfactory.
Is our initiative now 44. This gives us plus 20 snake speed and plus 10 speed. What about attacks? Are we still getting the same? 2-3, 2-3. Yep. Feels like it's going to give an insane amount of experience, Ageless says. Yeah, it'll probably give us, I'm guessing about 500,000. Yes. And we need about 3 million for the next level up. That's like the fourth Spear of Death I found this game. I found 3 at Umpani Base Camp. Can't use it.
Satisfactory.
It's better in Wizardry 6. It's one-handed in Wizardry 6. Yeah, in Wizardry 8 it's okay. It's not, depends on when you get it. If you get it early, it can be good. But in general, probably not by the time you get it. But like I said, in Wizardry 6 it's one-handed, which makes it a heck of a lot better. You look at articles by supposedly big people in software, and like you use none of their products listed, and they talk about how I learned HTML. You hate tech? I'm not sure what you mean, Igloo.
And so we prevail. For now.
Pretty good training there. Alright, let's get back to Pharaoh. Sell some more of this junk.
I'm surprised.
You're
you
just
haven't
ranting.
recovered.
Okay. Yeah, when messages are kind of abbreviated without giving the full context, it makes not that much sense to someone like me that's reading it. Okay, let's see here. Pick up another pandemonium. Haven't had to use it yet.
Should you need any.
Till we meet again.
Okay. X-ray. Alright, so we got to get through all these rapics here. Then make it upstairs. The articles by people in tech are all garbage. Oh, okay. You mean like a marketing person? I feel like many articles are garbage on the internet. Not just tech. Holy moly. This is going to be a ridiculous battle. Oh, I forgot to check how much experience we got. We got 512,000. I guessed 500,000. Okay, how do I want to do this? This is not going to be fun. I think I'm going to try to pull them toward me in this hallway. They coming? Okay. All right, here we go. This is going to be a really drawn out process. Nailed it. Igloo says, I suppose when you publish something, it has to be tailored to make sense to people that are new. Yeah. Keep on coming forward, guys. These are samurai. They have this spear. He just says, WTF was that? Did Mario just eat a mushroom in the back? Are you talking about the pshing? Yeah, they're casting spells like Enchanted Blade and Armor Plate. See, they have Missile Shield, Magic Screen, and Enchanted Blade on them. Yeah, it was a spell. Paralyzed him. The Winter Wand. We got 21 rabbits we have to kill here. Let's see, these guys. I think I'm going to use a granite potion for. Move forward.
The opposition grows stronger.
I will oblige then.
Satisfactory. Satisfactory.
This thing anyway. Oh yeah, I need element shield.
The opposition grows stronger.
Let's get some stamina back too.
Satisfactory. The opposition grows stronger. Too far. The opposition grows stronger. Satisfactory.
Slowly but surely. Valentine necklace.
A creature approaches. Satisfactory.
Mowing them down. He just says, have you taken care of your vulnerabilities like paralysis, instant death? For the most part, yeah. You can see here we have 100%. That doesn't really mean 100%, but it means it's as high as we can get it. Mental is still a problem, but There's not too many areas where we have to worry about that. There is one monster really late in the game that's going to be dangerous, but the biggest danger now is if we run into something about our level or higher. That's really bad because that'll lower your resistances. And of course, Death Cloud. Death Cloud's always a problem because it doesn't take into account your level versus the computer's level. So we can be killed by that super easily. Definitely sounds like Mario. I wonder which sound you're talking about. That one there? That's the Hex spell, if that's the one you're talking about. It was a second ago. They've only cast it twice. Okay. I missed it. I'm so used to all the spells that cast the sounds that it doesn't sound strange to me. Oh, I wonder if it was Crush. Did it make a noise like ding? And something like fell? It made like a crushing sound. Make wounds is a weird sound, Igloo says. It's like a... Sounds like you're getting stabbed, yeah. Let's go. Oh, we got paralyzed. Even with Element Shield, we got paralyzed.
I am no longer afflicted.
That's crazy. See, that's where the 100% doesn't really mean 100%. Because these guys are only between level 15 and 20, and we're 26. So there should be a 0% chance they could paralyze us, but somehow they still can. But we recovered, luckily. Yeah, we're getting scammed, Jimmy. We did recover in time. But there's some... I don't understand the rolls, but there's some rolls that can get through no matter what. It's kind of rare, but it can happen. It's pretty scammy. You were under leveled and the paralyzed never wore off? Yeah. Yep. That's a bad one. Especially if there's meleeers right there while you're paralyzed, then you're done. Jimmy says that's how most of the runs end. The game does some wild debuff that we can't recover from. Yeah. It's true. Another Spear of Death? Another Spear of Death. It's the 5th one I found. Asia says, I wonder if there's just always a non-zero chance of them getting a success. I feel like there is. I can't put my finger on what the chance is or anything. Like I know in D&D, you know, you have the natural roll of a 20. It's definitely not that high. Maybe it's 1% or something. Maybe they roll 100-sided die, and if it rolls 100, we're almost through these. Too late. Good says the problem is they paralyze and have 250 hit points. Yeah. They're basically like fighters, strong fighters that are really high level casters. They're a pain. $1.12 million. Look at that training. Okay, there's still more out here. There's still more in here. Okay. So these are going to come back from behind here. So we need to get into a better position. That's why I don't like fighting in this hallway.
A creature approaches.
If we fight them here, at least they won't be able to hit us from behind. Do they do fractions or decimal percentage in the game, Jimmy says? I think they probably do, but they don't show it on the screen. But regardless, we were higher level than them, and it says 100. So the level difference should have raised us up to 100 easily, even if it was a fraction. I just think it's more like a natural roll type of deal that happens. But yeah, considering how many times I've played it, it's definitely not 1 in 10,000. It's much lower than that. It's probably like, feels like it's 1 in 100 to 1 in 200 where a spell will get through and it'll do some damage or whatever. The damage spells seem to have it happen even more often. Compared to like condition type spells. Alright.
And so we prevail. For now.
Okay, we can get up here now.
Who is that? Who is that?
I know. Are you? Well then.
Alright, this will probably be a good place to save it, guys. We're in good shape. We'll become Templars next time, which will make all these guys friendly in the castle, and we won't have to deal with them. And then we'll end up getting the Zatoichi bow as our offhand weapon. Well, I shouldn't say offhand, as our alternate weapon. I'll probably retire Bloodlust and start using Bushido Blade so I can switch back between the two. But yeah, we're in good shape. So far, so good. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.